today's video, we're going to be talking about TPT products that you should be making right now if we're working on product creation right now, okay? And again, I'm saying should. It's your store. You can do what you want. But if you want to hear my suggestions, then stay tuned. Hello! If you are new or returning, welcome. Here it is, All Primary. We talk teacher side hustles. And, okay, I am super happy. Thank you for all the wonderful comments about keyword research. And some of you are checking things out. And I'm hopefully giving some of you some ideas. And the crinkling is the cats. But I wanted to do this video alongside of the keyword research because I often get asked, what kind of products should I be making right now? And there's a lot of answers, okay? But I'm just going to throw my 2 cents at you right now. And if you are a brand new seller, welcome to TPT world. If you just want to make certain products, then just make them. Just make them. But if you're not sure, 90%, maybe not 90%, at least 80% of TPT resources are worksheets or printables. But there are so many more options that you can actually create. You don't have to do worksheets and printables. And I'm going to show a screenshot right here of, look at all the lists here. You know, there's, videos. You can do videos, you can do interactive notebooks, right? You can make packets. There's all sorts of things on this list. So don't feel that you have to just do worksheets. In fact, there are more and more teachers that are looking for resources that aren't just worksheets, okay? For some of you, you want to know what style you should be making. Again, that's entirely up to you. But if you're thinking, what content should I be making? You have sort of heard me say it the last couple weeks. I truly believe this, okay? And I've been wrong before, but how I'm seeing the market right now with TPT is I think you should make something that is trending. If your goal with your TPT store is to make 4 figures, and currently you're maybe making $50 to $100, my advice to you right now, free of charge, is to find what's trending, but not the big ones. Find the small ones. Find the small things that are trending. About 2 weeks ago, Kristen Doyle, her podcast, I'll write it here, I think it's called The Savvy Teacher Seller. Her podcast episode on how to get, 7 ways to get views. It was excellent. In fact, I'll maybe put a link down below because I'll be listening to it again. But she was talking about TPT and how things are changing right now because of the recession, because of other things that are happening in our world and how they're affecting our disposable income, and which I knew this, but I like to hear it from someone like Kristen. I have a lot of respect for Kristen and the work she's doing, and she knows things. So she was talking about how right now, don't be surprised if your smaller products are selling better than your, say, bundles. And when she said that, I was like, yes, that's totally true. If I look at my sales, yeah, I'm getting sales still, but it's a lot of smaller type products. So I'm doing a hashtag right now, sale, and they're selling. That's fine. That's great. But the other sales that I'm getting through the week are also $2, $3, the occasional $5. But she's right. I think a lot more teachers are finding just smaller things to supplement maybe that bigger resource they already have. Maybe the school is buying resources, right? Maybe they're putting money into the bigger resources and they're still having to supplement. So they're looking for the smaller things. That's what's happening right now. How long will this last? I don't know. I really don't know. But if you are someone who goes, I'm always making smaller products, that's good. That's good. See, I feel good about my small products because they're selling, and that's great. But if you're mainly making big products and you're not getting sales, this could be a reason. You could break apart some of these really big products and into, 4 or 5 smaller products and then have that as a bundle. But that's another topic. I wouldn't recommend making a resource where there exists 50,000 of it, or 20,000, or even 10,000, even though 10,000 is a decent number on TPT. If you can find a resource that's 10,000, it's not a bad number to look at. But when you're using a resource like the free keyword tool of Seller Spy, I'll have a link down below. The green light is for under 5,000. So if you can find things that are green light under 5,000, definitely go for them. Go for them. Okay, or if you're on Teacher's Boost and they have Elliot shows the rocket, then what I would do is I'd take that product that has the rocket and I'd go over to TPT and I'd look how many resources and then I'd put in the filter of the grade. Past weekend, Elliot's email, that when it goes out that arrives to your inbox Sunday, he talked about some rocket things such as Farmer's Market Dramatic Play, Last Stop on Market Street, that's a book. Farmer's Market, A Little Spot of Feelings, Recess Queen, Recess Social Stories, Mean Jean, the Recess Queen, so some stories type thing. See the rockets? So what I would do is I'd now go into TPT with that, and I'll do a little quick shot right here so that you can see it and see how many search results there are. And if there are under 10,000, even 5,000, I would make something if I could. Again, some of these will be only for a week or so. They won't be for long. So if you are making product creation, make sure you have joined his email list, because it is worth doing. And he still has a 7-day free trial. You can check things out. But that's what I would do. So with Teacher's Boost, go for a rocket. Again, if you can make something. And again, make it small. Don't make it big. Make it small. That's a litter box, just if you're wondering what that noise is. Make it small. $2, $3, ideally $3 so you don't get the fee. Now, another question that gets asked about product creation is, should I be making Done? Okay. One of the other questions that I often get asked about product creation is, should I be making seasonal products or should I be making evergreen products? So seasonal products are things like fall, Halloween, winter, Christmas, a specific month, right? Any of the things that happen, Valentine's Day, 100th Day. Sorry. That's seasonal stuff. Okay, then you've got your evergreen. Evergreen are resources that can be used any time of the year. In some incidences, they sell better, but not for every niche. It depends on your niche, because people are looking for them all year round. Often, reading comprehension is sitting on the when you look at what's trending right at this moment. Reading comprehension, math are on there all the time. So people are always looking for math resources. People are always looking for reading comprehension resources. And you can take reading comprehension and you'll find it's a high number. You filter it to your grade, say grade 5. It will drop dramatically. So that's what I would be doing. And what's a good ratio? It depends. I think for primary, my evergreen stuff sells better than my seasonal. But again, certain months, the seasonal stuff brings up the income or the earnings, right? So I want to make sure that I have a little, I would probably say I'm sitting at about 70, 30. I don't know, 70, I don't know. I'm not even sure. But my evergreen does sell better. But it's entirely up to you. There are niches out there that have a tremendous amount of seasonal stuff sell. Definitely try a couple things. If you want to make something for Halloween, you can literally post it the week of Halloween and you could see some sales. I've heard that often, because sometimes people are just looking randomly real quick and they might and they'll buy if they need something. Okay, so that's all we're going to talk about today. Again, your store, do what you want. Honestly, I think given the way the market is right now, the economy right now, be strategic. If you want to make good sales, be strategic and make something that is kind of what I call the gap. Upcoming videos, I've got a couple videos kind of written down on in my notes, but I'm going to be doing one on some recent TPT updates, and I'm also going to do one on Canva. Canva has had some amazing things and features and tools added to it that I'm just kind of like, whoa, okay. And I think a lot of them we can use even just to create a little bit more pleasing looking store. So I'm going to be doing that. One of the things I'm just thinking about right now is some of you send me messages asking for how do you do this and how do you do that. And I was doing some very specific tutorials about a year ago, actually 2 years ago maybe. And so I'm going to go back to a few of those and I'm going to put them in midweek. So they'll only be like they're longer than a YouTube short. But I did one on the weekend for somebody and it was about 2 minutes, 2.25 minutes. So I'm going to be making a couple of those and I'll just post them randomly midweek, not on a Saturday. As well, I'm thinking of moving TPT store reviews to a midweek video. They don't get a lot of views, if I'm being honest, and it's a lot of work for me for a very low viewed video. So I still will make them. I said I would and I will, but they're slowly becoming low priority. And I think what I might do is I might make a smaller video, like maybe just show 2 stores and then just post it midweek so that I can keep with the things that majority of you are looking for on Saturdays. Okay. Anyways, wherever you are in the world, I hope you and your family are staying safe, being healthy, and we'll catch you in that video or the playlist. See ya.